Hello friends, this is another video of channel to understanding why it is connections for Fosi ZD3 and ZA3. In this case, I have one Fosi ZD3 is a DAC, okay, and here I have two units of Fosi ZA3 in connection, in a monoblock connection. This is amplifier for left side and this for right side. To you understand it, first start with the ZD3. Well, here I have these two connections. It's a XLR balanced. This connection, the signal of music go out of the AC to amplifier using these cables. In this type of use, using as mono amplifier, I use one cable exiting from each output for single side output of devices. You can use also a simple stereo cable like this, okay? You use left and right channel of these cables, here and here, and connection here and here. Oh, but I have only one Fosi amplifier. You connect here, 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 and this you don't use, you don't have, and is the first connection you can use your amplifier. So what is the best connection for exit audio from UDAC DAC to your amplifier? The best is a balanced XLR. Have a less noise in connection and less possibility of bad contact. This is too susceptible of interferences, or you can move the cable from this port and have a lot of noise or noisy on this connection. Okay, so talking about inputs of your ZD3, the DAC. Here I have a few inputs you can use. This is a coaxial input. You can use it for determined type of devices. All devices use this type of connection. This is an optical or Toslink connection. Several TVs and the receivers, turntables of luxury turntables have this optical connection. Computer like an old MacBook, you can use a P2 Toslink to this optical. It's a good port, have a less interference. If you have a lot of cables in your setup or in your shelf, you put your audio devices, you can use this port. This is a very important port for modern devices. It's a HDMI ARC, and this port you can connect directly from your TV, and UTV, modern TV like LG C5 or Sony or Samsung or TCL, Hisense, modern TV can control your Fosi ZD3, and you don't need to use your remote control of Fosi ZD3 to increase volume or reduce volume, turn on or turn off. Have a few issues related on internet, but this function. And other good part of this equipment, this is a USB-B port. Okay, use this printer connector, and is easy to find very long cables with this connection of 3 meters, 5 meters, 10 meters, because it's used in few industrial printers like Zebra printers. But in this case, it's used to connect in your computer. This device runs smoothly in Mac OS, in Mac computers, and Windows computers. No need a driver to this device function, and you can use as a sound card in your computer. Don't import you have a Realtek or Creative sound card. This replaces your sound card in the moment you connect by USB, and now you have a high quality 192 megahertz or decibel, I don't know, but it's a high-end sound card in your computer connecting by USB. It's very good, and I set up in my PC, and my Mac runs smoothly, no need driver on M2, M1, M3, M4 Mac, or Intel Mac runs. I tested in both, and Windows 10 and Windows 11 using USB port runs softly and good. Well, other thing this DAC have here is a Bluetooth connection of device. There's a place to install your Bluetooth antenna. You can replace this antenna for more power if necessary, but I don't know, I don't need this appear in my second floor in the house, and you can play from a second floor and the device in the first floor. It's a very powerful part. And what is important in this device, he uses a good codec for Android or other devices, Qualcomm, I don't know the name, but it's a aptX HD technology. Have one superior technology. It's a Qualcomm LDAC. Don't have this device, but this runs in aptX using Android devices, but I have other codecs like AAC, for example, to use on your iPhone or Mac devices remote, because Mac don't have these technologies of Qualcomm. Use Broadcom most times, or Cirrus Logic most time devices. Well, this is my considerations about connections of ZD3. Going ahead, talking about ZA3, to understand your connections. To finish, this is a trigger input and the output. I have one other more old video explaining about trigger input and the output of this device. Going ahead, talking about ZA3, what's connections and what these devices do. Well, it's an amplifier, or explaining this get out power for speakers using these cables or this type of cables, this normal speaker cables. Well, talking about this device, this Fosi ZA3 of amplifier of Fosi don't need this device to run. If you have a RCA device, or no, in this case You can buy one of these cables. It's a P2 one side, and you have stereo. You can connect on your laptop, computer, and connect here to have a normal inputs and use your computer as DAC or have interference. Your Realtek sound card in your computer is not the best, but you have this option to use, or your boy professional DAC or WIAN WIAM device is a streamer. You can use also connect by RCA of you have of other brand, other equipment like WIAM streamer or other brand of DAC. You can use the ports RCA, optical or XLR balanced outputs to connect here the part of input of this device. And also you have this this port. In this case it's a coaxial in, but in this case this same yellow port have other function. Talking about it's a subwoofer connection. If you have your bookshelf speakers, you have one range about 8 or 9 megahertz of starting your bass range, but you need a sub of this, for example starting in 20 megahertz. You need a subwoofer for do this bass, and you connect here in this port. This type of you need a powered subwoofer, one subwoofer with power inside of subwoofer to use it from here and connecting your subwoofer. It's a good point. Some speakers need a help of subwoofer to use all the range of frequencies to play the signals. It's a good case. Well, talking about speaker easy. Well, he have in this case banana cables, but you can use this type of cables, and also you can use type spade cables. It's like this form. You connect in this side, but you can use 3 formats of speaker cables in this device. Well, this is both sides. In this case I'm using as a mono block this device, and here you have the right channel and this left channel, and I have in the front one selection from mono or stereo in these speakers, in use of speakers. In case of stereo, you divide the power from this amplifier in this two pair of exits for both sides. In use of mono, you have more power, and you place in this port to exit. In this case, using as mono block, you connect all connections in the right port of device. Okay, to connect this type banana cables, only you insert here and is connected on device. Okay, also I have a trigger input from here to here. and here you have a power input. In this case also you have a power input on this device. To understand the power of this equipment function in a range of energy. This uses a chip of Texas Instruments, a chip A3225, and I buy separately these amplifiers. The first I bought is that, and around 6 months early I buy the second, and I received first of all with this model of AC DC adapter. Have the characteristics 48 volts and 5 ampere, but it's a normal power supply. And this second I received with this power supply. I have same output. It's 48 volts and 5 amperes, and a total of 240 watts of output. But this is called in the Fosi or other brands a GAN model. I think have a same power and same output, and have a shape and the capacitors to make the treatment of this energy signal inside of a peer. Don't have a difference of GAN or normal power supply. Have a little difference of size of this adapter. Okay, this old is more larger and more heavy. This is this is a 30% more less heavy than that, and it's more. This is more heavy and have an increase in the size, but not talking about sex of angels. I think these two adapters make the same thing. Okay, it's two good adapters and connected to your power of energy for your home, and runs smoothly and play the sound very good, and it's a good device. But have other equipments, other power supplies you can buy using toroidal circuits to you have a better quality of sound. But I'm not talking about 6 inches. Other time I talk this, but it's a power supply, and this equipment have a good power and play any speaker, a bookshelf speaker or a tower speaker. It's have a lot of power for these two devices. Now I showed the front of this device to you understand how to runs and function, and if you like or no. Okay, well, it's the side of amplifiers, and this is the front. Well, talking about ZD3. Here it's a multifunction button of device. Now you adjust the power volume and make other controls. It's not smoothly button like this. These don't have steps. It's from 0 to 100% with a smooth mechanism, but this is a mechanical, have degrees, step by step, spinning this control, and pressing quickly this button, you change the input of device. Now change it to optical. Now show the what is the port of equipment, and here it's about volume, and here talk about a codec or type of communication. Now is using PCM, and now the sampling rate of this connection for 4.1K. Pressing one more time quickly, using a coaxial port and the same information. Pressing one more time quickly, change it for HDMI, PCM, and now don't have a sampling rate. Maybe the sampling rate your TV sending, and here change the time of receivement of data packet. Next, USB running as computer DAC, computer sound card, PCM for 4.1. I'm trying to change this in my Mac, don't change this information, and I test with more time my computer, and if needed, if people need, I explain more and show in the computer, Mac and PC what is the function, and the play with a full bar or other player with this equipment to show this function of USB. Next, pairing with my cell phone and filming now with my Android device. Codec is aptX. If you have iPhone, show here other type of codec. Okay. While talking about the functions front panel of Fosi Audio ZA3. Here you select XLR or RCA. I have shown these two cables in the back of the device, and here you change the mode of amplifier. In this case, running as mono, pressing change it to stereo, have a circuit inside, make a noise the time you change off circuit. Doing again, do that. To power on and power off your device, press and the device turn down. In this case, I'm using a trigger cable for turn on and turn off. This doesn't function. You need to go to your main device and press to turn off, and the amber light turn off. But if you need turn on, your press and this device turn on, not need a circuit to respond, but have this sequence to turn off. Press for a time and turn off. If you use only a ZA3 connected on your computer or receiver, you have only this button to turn on, turn off, and select volume with this dial. Okay, it's only you need to do. Have one interesting thing in the first equipment, ZD3. Here, let's see, have a key to you select as in this key. Let's try to show. It's a bypass and off key above the equipment. What this key do? Using bypass and use, for example, input from your computer. An example of receiving a signal of a stereo cable. Using bypass, only you receive information, and the DAC go to two amplifiers without change or using any technique to approximate the sound. It's your computer, sound amplification and controlling the sound and etc. And everything is okay. With bypass key is off, the ZD3 receive the signal, make a treatment, your treatment of sound, and go ahead with amplifiers outputting the sound. Well, this is my considerations about ZD3. Let's talk a little about the use of remote control of ZA3. Let's do that. It's a power button. Here your control display is a turn on off. Turn off display, turn on display. Here it's a mute button, and the show here mute. Here you increase or less volume. Here you play or not the music. I not play now. And here you select the input: coaxial, optical, USB, HDMI, or Bluetooth. It's it. It's very simple, and the trigger is running okay. You turn off, and the trigger sends the signal, and the device turn off. It's it about your Fosi, where's the function and etc. Any question, please use the discussion to I try to answer, or the community answer your questions. Okay, and also I insert in the description of this video a link to you buy these equipments in AliExpress, if possible Amazon, or directly in the Fosi Audio website. You can also buy. I have bought these equipments on AliExpress because for Brazil have a local stock, not needed to import from China or USA, and buy it in AliExpress more easy than Amazon. Amazon you buy by Fosi or other distributor, and they send it to Brazil, and you have a other process. But I buy it on AliExpress, a good experience, have a good promotions, and etc. You can use the coupons to give a rebate on your buy. But you have these two other places to buy: Amazon for worldwide, and the Fosi Audio also for worldwide shipping. And also I insert in the description a place and link to buy the green trigger cable and Fosi Audio XLR balanced cable, these cables. And also I send a link for these speaker cables. I'm doing a review of these cables, are very cheap and a very good quality. It's a very good banana cables to use with your speakers. That's it. Thank you so much to appreciate this video. Sorry for quality of video or shows or about my English skills, where that's it. I trying to explain and help some people are decided to buy or not this equipment. Thank you so much. Bye.